Dear student of class 12, class 11. Now, today I'm going to start a new chapter of already finished AP. Now, I'll start GP. GP means geometric progressions. This chapter is also deals with the series. And now, what kind of series is called a GP series? This one is the properties formula that we'll discuss over here. Suppose the series is AR square, AR cubed, and so on. If it goes up to n term, this kind of series are called GP series. Now, where in this case where A is equals to first term and R is called common ratio. A is the first term and R is called the common ratio. In AP it was common difference. In GP it is common ratio. Now, how to calculate the common ratio? It's a formula to calculate the common ratio. Second term divided by the first term. Second term divided by the first term will get common ratio. R is equals to second term divided by first term. Now I'll apply over here. AR divided by A. The ratio is R. Similarly, if I divide AR square by AR, third by second, what will get? R. That means the ratio of second and first is R. The ratio of third and second is also R. The ratio of fourth and third is also R. Now from this we can define GP series. If the ratio of every consecutive term is same, the series is said to be in GP. If the ratio of every consecutive term is same, the series is said to be in GP. For example, let us suppose 3, 9, 27. Now in this case, in this series, the first term is 3, second term is 9. Then what will be the common ratio here? R is equals to 9 divided by 3. The common ratio is 3, which is greater than 1. Now, the common ratio is 3. That means 27 divided by 9, what you will get? Again 3. That means this series is in GP. Suppose this kind of series, 1 by 3, 1 by 9, 1 by 27, and so on. In this case, the first term is 1 by 3. Second term is 1 by 9. Then what will be the common ratio? Now we will get 1 over 3. This is less than 1. That means the common ratio is either greater than 1 or less than 1. It is never be equals to 1. Now next is the Tn term. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and a term. Then the Tn term of a GP. Tn term is AR to the power n minus 1. This one is the formula. Tn term is AR to the power n minus 1. Where A is the first term, R is the common ratio, and n is the number of terms. Now next is the sum of n term. Sum of n term of a GP. Sn is A R to the power n minus 1 divided by R minus 1. This is sum of n term formula. And keep in your mind this formula that you are going to use if the common ratio is greater than 1. For this kind of series, 3, 9, 27, if the common ratio is greater than 1, use this formula for the calculation of sum. And Sn is equals to A 1 minus R to the power n over 1 minus R if the common ratio is less than 1. You just keep in your mind this two formulas. If the common ratio is greater than 1, you have to use this formula. If the common ratio is less than 1, use this formula. Now these are the formulas of calculation of the common ratio. This is the formula to calculate the Tn term of GP. These two are the formulas to calculate the sum of n term. The sum of n term, there are two formulas. If the common ratio is greater than 1, first one that you have to use. If the common ratio is less than 1, the second formula that you are going to use. These are the formula. Now, next we'll discuss some properties of GP. any three number in GP, or if, first property, if A, B, C are in GP. If three distinct real number or any three number are in GP, the condition will be B square is equals to AC, or this is one property, B square is equals to AC, or we can write B is equals to plus minus under root AC also we can use. It would be better, use this one only. Number 2, any three number in GP. Any three number in GP. Therefore, let any three number in GP, let the three number in GP be A by R, A, AR. Any three number in GP. These two conditions that you have to remember from the properties of GP. Now, dear student of class 11, I'll start exercise 16.3, question number 1, support 1. In this question, the series is given 1, 2, 4, 8, dot, 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 up, it goes up to n term. Find the 12th term. Find the 12th term. This one is GP series. What you have to calculate? The 12th term. Before calculating the 12th term means I'll use this formula. Tn is equals to a r to the power n minus 1. This formula that we're going to use. 12 means n is 12. Now first of all, from the series that you have to extract the first term and the common ratio. First term is a is 1. Common ratio, the common ratio, how you are going to calculate the common ratio? Second term divided by the first term. The common ratio is 2, which is greater than 1. 2 is greater than 1. Then find 12th term means that you are going to use this formula. Tn is equals to a r to the power n minus 1. Now then substitute the value. T 12 is equals to a is 1. R is 2 to the power 12 minus 1. N is 12. It is 2 into 2 to the power 11. You can leave your answer like this and you don't need to use calculations and all. You can leave your answer 2 to the power 12. It's 2 to the power 11. The next question, important question number 2. The question is, product of the first three term of a GP is 64 by 27. Find the middle term. The product of the first three mentioned over here in this question, the three terms of a GP is mentioned. The product of the first three term of a GP is 64 by 27. Find the middle term. Then in this case, 3 means I'll consider any three number. Let the three number in GP be A by R, A, AR. Let the three number in GP be, any three number in GP be A by R, A, AR. Now, according to the question, what is given? According to the question, the product of the first three term of a GP is 64 by 27. That is, the product of this three number is 64 by 27. Product means you have to multiply. It is 64 by 27. What you have to calculate? Find the middle term means middle term is A is the middle term. So that I'll get cancelled over. A into A is A cubed. Now then 64 by 27 means can I write 4 by 3 whole cube. 4 cube is 64. 3 cube is 27. Now according to the law of indices, if it is a to the power m is equals to b to the power m. A to the power m is equals to b to the power m. If the index is same, base we can write equal. Using this property of indices, you did indices in class 9. A cubed 4 by 3 to the power cube means we can write this way also. Cube get cancelled, then therefore A is equals to 4 by 3. Therefore the middle term is, therefore the is equals to 4 by 3. This is the required answer and this is important for 2 marks. Now next question, question number 3. The question is, the fifth term of a GP is 32. The fifth term of a GP is 32 and the 10th term is 1024. Find the first term and the common ratio of a GP. The fifth term is 32 and the 10th term is 1024. Now, the fifth is this was 32 and the 10th is this was. Now you have to find A and R. Now then I'll consider, let A is equals to first term and R is equals to common ratio. T5 means again that we are going to use this formula. Tn is equals to A r to the power n minus 1. Now n is 5 over here. Then A into r to the power 5 minus 1 is equals to 32. A r to the power 4 is equals to 32. Let it be equation number 1. Then the 10th term. 10th means A r to the power 10 minus 1 is equals to 1024. Then A r to the power 9 is equals to 1024. Let it be equation number 2. Now sir, in AP we did this kind of question. In AP we solved simultaneously to calculate the value of the first term and the common difference. But in case of GP, that you have to divide. The division also that you have to do in a manner. That means now over here 32 is there, 1024. This one is bigger. That means you have to always divide the big equation by the smaller equation. Equation 2 divided by equation number 1. So A r to the power 9 divided by A r to the power 4 is equals to 1024 divided by 32. Cancel. R to the power 4, R to the power 9 means it is 5. That means R to the power 5 equals to 32 into 32 is 1024. It is 32. Now then R to the power 5 is equals to 32 means you can write 2 to the power 5. Power you can cancel. 5 get cancelled, then therefore R is equals to 2. Common ratio is 2. Now putting R is equals to 2 in equation 1. Putting R is equals to 2 in equation 1, if I substitute over here, then this one will be A 2 to the power 4 is equals to 32. 2 to the power 4 is 16. A is also 2. That means therefore the first term is equals to 2 and common ratio is also 2. Now question number 5, if minus 10 to m are in GP. Minus 10 to m are in GP, find the value of m. Now this is another important question for 2 marks. Now say over here given the 3 distinct real number minus 10 to m are in GP. 3 distinct real number are in GP means then what would be the condition if A, B, C are in GP? Then what will be the condition if the 3 distinct real number are in GP means B square is equals to AC. I'll use this property over here. Let us suppose the minus 10 is A, B is 2 and C is M. Let us suppose this one is A, this is B and this is C. Since minus 10 to M are in GP, find the value of M means we can write B square is equals to AC. B square is equals to A into C. 2 square is 4 is equals to minus 10 M. Therefore, M is equals to minus 4 over 10. 2 to the 4, 2 5 the 10. Therefore, the value of M is minus 2 by 5. But this question is small questions, small, but this is effective, important for your school examination. Now next question is question number 8.1. Find the sum of the series. The series is 1 plus 3 plus 9 plus 27 up to 10 terms. That means in this question, first term is 1. The common ratio will be 3 divided by 1 and the n is 10. N is 10. Now the sum formula that we are going to use over here. Since according to the series, the first term is 1 and the common ratio is 3 second term divided by the first term, which is equals to 3. This is greater than 1. and sum of 10 term means n is equals to 10. Now say in this case the common ratio is greater than 1. 3 means it is greater than 1. So that you have to use this formula. Sn is equals to a r to the power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. If the common ratio is greater than 1, use this formula. Now then I'll use the substitute the respective values. N is 10, a is 1, r is 3 to the power 10 minus 1 over 3 minus 1. Now your answer will be 3 to the power 10 minus 1 over 2. You can leave your answer like this, or 3 to the power 10 you can calculate from your calculator, or you can leave your answer like this, you'll get full marks. Now it to again find the sum of 11 terms. Now say it's a reciprocal form of the series. Now say according to the series, first term is 1 and the common ratio is second term divided by the first term. It is half, which is less than 1. Half means it is 0.5, which is less than 1. After 11 term means n is equals to 11. N is equals to 11. Common ratio is less than 1 means the sum formula is a 1 minus r to the power n over 1 minus r. R is less than 1. Now then I'll substitute the values, respective values. S11. A is 1 into 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power 11 over 1 minus 1 by 2. Now then this one will be 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power 11 divided by, if I take 2 LCM, it will be 2 minus 1 is 1 over 2. Now then the answer we can write like this. This 2 will go over there. 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power 11. Next question is question number 9.1. Insert 3 geometric mean between 3 and 48. In between 3 and 48, that you have to write 3 different terms between 3 and 48. I did this kind of question in AP. The same method I'll apply here. Insert 3 geometric mean between 3 and 48 means 3. Then how many geometric means that we are going to insert? 3 geometric mean means first, second and third. The 3 geometric mean between 3 and 48. Now then I'll consider this is A. First term, the GP series that I'm going to write. A, next will be AR, then AR is square, then AR cube, then AR to the power 4. That is you have to calculate AR is square, AR cube, AR to the power 4. Now in this case, since A is equals to 3, this is also important for 2 marks. Now then AR to the power 4 is equals to 48. Now A is 3. Now using this relation, substitute the value of A over here, we can calculate easily, we can calculate the value of R. A is 3. 3 into R to the power 4 is equals to 48. 3 ones are 3. 3 ones are 3. 3 nines are 3 ones are 3. 3 6 are 18. R to the power 4 is equals to 16. That means R to the power 4 is equals to 16, means we can write 2 to the power 4. 4 get cancelled, R is equals to 2. Now after getting the value of A and R, therefore the 3 geometric mean. Therefore the 3 geometric means R. First mean is AR. This one. A is 3, R is 2. 3 to the 6. Second will be AR is square, that is 3 into 2 is square. 2 is square is 4. 4 3 is 12. And then the last one is AR cubed. 3 into 2 cube. 2 cube is 8. 8 3 is 24. 6, 12, 24 are the 3 geometric means. Now dear student, another important question, question number 10.1. Find the three number in ZP whose sum is 14 and the product is 64. Whose sum is 14 and the product is 64. Find the three number in ZP whose sum is 14 and the product is 64. This question is another important question. Find the three number in ZP means you have to consider any three number. Let any three number in ZP be A by R, A, AR. Find the number. That means you have to calculate A and R. And next is according to the question, what is given? According to the question, whose sum is 14. The sum of the three number is 14. That is A by R plus A plus AR is equals to 14. Let it be equation number 1. According to the question. And their product is 64. And the product of these three number is 64 means A by R into A into AR is equals to 64. Cancel A into A into A is A cubed is equals to 64. 64 means we can write 4 cubed. That means A is equals to 4. Now substitute the value of A in equation number 1. Put in A is equals to 4 in equation number 1 so that we can calculate the value of R. That is 4 by R plus 4 plus 4R is equals to 14. Now then I'll take LCM over here. What is the LCM? R is the LCM. If I take R LCM, 4 plus 4R plus 4R square is equals to 14. Now then with the help of cross multiplication, I'll write 4R square plus 4R plus 4 is equals to 14R. Now we can take 2 common from this. Cannot take 4 so that we can cancel this one. 2R square plus 2R plus 2 is equals to 14R. 2 7s are 14. And 2R square plus 2R plus 2 is equals to 7R. Now then everything I'll write in a left hand side. Minus 5R plus 2, 0. Now to factorize the middle term. That means you have to factorize this one. 2 2s are 4. That means 2R square minus 4R minus R plus 2 is equals to 0. Now then from this two expression I'll take 2R common. If I take 2R common, this one will be R minus 2. I'll take minus 1 common. Then R minus 2 common, 0, or either R minus 2 is equals to 0 or 2R minus 1 equals to 0. Then R is equals to 2 or 2R is equals to 1. Then R is equals to 1, 2. Now in this case we have two different values of R. Now after getting A and R, now then we can write the number. Therefore the three number in ZP. Therefore the three number in ZP. When A is equals to 4, R is equals to 2. When A is equals to 4, R is equals to 2. Now these two values that you are going to substitute over here. A by R, A, AR. 4, 2 into 4 into 4 into 2. It is 2, 4, 4 2s are 8. Again, when A is equals to 4 and R is equals to 1 by 2, another value of R. Again, the same thing that you have to substitute over here. 4 over 1 divided by 2 into 4 into 1 by 2. So we'll go over there. 4 2s are multiplication. 4 2s are 8. 4, 2 2s are 4. These are the three numbers which are in ZP. Now I did today's video. I did formulas, concept of ZP, then few numericals related to ZP. And next video also I am going to continue with the ZP. And this was for today. Thank you.